Hey everybody, it's me Aurora and welcome to the first episode of Drawsome. Here we go. So, Drawsome is a collaboration between me and Chantel of Darkest Raven Designs, and we decided that we were going to do kind of a year-long collab. We came up with a prompt list of words, 53 words long, and we decided we would every Tuesday draw in our sketchbooks. We have dedicated sketchbooks, and we're just gonna do like studies. So this week's prompt word was dogs. So I've looked up on Google, and I've Googled the word dogs, and I came up with some cute pictures. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in and try my hand at drawing some dogs. So I guess I'll just start on this page. I wanted to make sure that we can get some words on those on our prompt list that were, well, things that neither of us were very good at drawing. So that's what we are doing. Now, if you want to follow along with us, that would be awesome. And we would definitely love to see your work. So you want to tag us on Instagram with hashtag Drawsome. That would be very cool. And we can check out what you've been doing. And if you want to follow the prompt with us every week, that would be great too. So we're just doing dogs today. And I like doing animal studies. I do. I think they're fun to do. They're not exactly something that you do every day either, so it's, you know, unless you're an animal portraitist, something like that. Anyway, but dogs have just the cutest faces. Even ugly dogs have. Is there an ugly dog? I don't even think there's an ugly dog. I think they're all adorable. Tongue comes out a little more rounded. I like doing things in graphite too, because it's very forgiving, which is great. Where'd my eraser go? Bring out the big boy. Not that I don't have erasers. God knows I've got plenty of erasers laying around. I think tonal value is probably everybody's biggest problem when it comes to doing any kind of graphite sketches. It's not easy to do sometimes. You just want to sketch in your basic shapes and everything, and then go in for the shadows and everything. That's the hard part, I think, is where it gets everybody. Is trying to get those tonal values. Because it helps with the proportion. This dog looks like he's smiling. I thought I was going to be able to get away with like drawing a lot of cartoon stuff when it came to this challenge, but it's not really even a challenge. I don't even think we can consider it a challenge. It's more or less just a study. And you just want to keep stuff really loose, and so you can really go back in and define things later. Now, how Chantel is doing it, I don't know. We haven't, I mean, we collabed on this, but we haven't really talked about the absolute details of everything. So make sure you go watch her video on Drawsome also, because she may have a completely different take on it. These come out really cute. And there's one dog down. Let's pick another dog. What are we gonna do for these doggies? Let's do a Pom. I just did some Pomeranians for my cousin recently, and they came out really adorable. These little dogs have such little eyes, and you just want to just indicate those. You got these big schnozzers. I think he's starting out to look more like a boxer. You've got fuzzy little teddy bear ears. Very fluffy. But we're just supposed to be keeping this real loose, nothing super hard or anything like that. Just keeping it loose. That tonal value and where you know you need to get the shading in right. You just press a little bit harder to get the tones in there. I think this one looks more like a, it doesn't look like a Pomeranian, that's for sure. This one looks more like a, I don't know, like a husky. Got these little tiny paws. But just throw lines in there so you can just kind of get a little bit of an indication of what's going on. Don't get too, you know, messed up with all the details. Let's see, what else do we want to draw? There, that's too close together. That one looks like it's going off that way. Their noses are always like triangle shaped. All dogs have like a triangular. It's very triangular, except for this one. His was, well, that was like more straight on, so it was a little different. But they're very triangular. You can notice that. And then the nostrils are more like on the sides, because this comes down, and then they have that split up the middle. And then their muzzle. You have to kind of skip down a little bit. But some of them have this higher, that part's actually higher on some dogs. Some of it comes like right off of theirs. So, and then others it's like this dog is looking a little strange. But it's okay, because we're just practicing. This is like a King Charles Spaniel or something, is what I think they're called. They have these massive eyes, at least this one does. This, the muzzle kind of goes up between their eyes. That's all white, so you just want to indicate top fur. They have these long fluffy ears. They're really cute little dogs. Long fluffy ears and very dark. Kind of like a copper color. All this is dark in here. They're adorable. You see how that the contrast between what's dark here under the ear kind of defines how the face is shaped. And that's what I'm talking about, contrast. That's adorable. Let's see, what else? He's got kind of a funny shaped ear. I don't know why. It's one of those types of dogs, has the jowls. Has anybody ever had one of those dogs that has those jowls that kind of hang down and kind of slobbery? Had a dog with jowls like that. They're kind of yeah, where's the paw going? I didn't think this was going to be as fun as it is. It seems like it's way too short. His paw comes out way out here. This is a big dog. He's like reaching out to shake a hand. Dog. This is cool. I'm enjoying this. And I hope y'all are too. And like I said, if you want to follow along with us and draw along with us, that would be awesome. We would really love you to try it out and see what comes of it. You know, we're going to be doing this every Tuesday, so this should be very, I think, not so much inspirational. I wouldn't use that word, but you know, just fun to do, trying to hone your skills, trying to see how far you can push your limits. And you know, who knows, you might improve a skill here or there. All of our prompt words are so diverse. They're all over the place. You're never gonna see like 3 weeks of dogs, or you know, just hands or feet or hair. It's all over the place. It's a crazy list. So we hope you all stick it out with us and enjoy it, and maybe get something from it. I think it'd be great. This little guy is looks like a Boston Terrier. That's it. They have cute little eyes. I may do a cartoon on this one. And again, I don't know. It says rabbit ears. This is gonna be a funky looking dog, y'all. Check this out. Oh, what have I done? That is too long a dog. Oh well. The problem is that the legs aren't long enough to make it. Oh well. I could have put a cat on the other end. I'm not sure, but I think this one may be one of those little sheep herder dogs. By the way it looks, because of its coloring. I don't know, maybe. See, it is just a little little black under there. And everything under here is, well, this is all white. And the tufts of white. And these massive ears. Which I love doing, the ears. That's part of my favorite part. Just a little indication of this little mouth under there. I think that's the easiest part to remember too, is that split down the nose just comes straight down into their little lips. It makes it a lot easier to kind of remember how they're shaped, the nose and lips and everything. There's just so many different types of dogs. It's kind of hard to decide which one you want to draw. This line is up so high. That looks better. Such a cutie patootie. Oh my goodness. But as you can see, we're not putting down a whole lot of marks. It's just, they're just putting things where the picture says to put them. Now, if you wanted to really get in here and do something super detailed, I mean, you could. It wouldn't take much to refine one of these. In fact, let's do that. I'm just gonna ink this one and let you see what I'm talking about. Because it does not take much to show and quite literally when you're inking, especially when you're doing fur, you can actually just get away with just like almost a pointillism so that it doesn't, you don't want, I mean, unless you want to go all black, then you can fill in. But try and leave like little spaces like that right there where you can see that the light is hitting. That kind of helps. The dogs always have these, not always. They're like a tear duct. And most dogs have it where it's coming down out of the corner of their eyes, but not all of them have it. And then when you go to ink these, you just use little lines just to indicate the fur. That way it looks fuzzy. because once you, I mean, if you wanted to, you could go ahead and erase the graphite afterwards, if you so choose. And you will be left with just the ink. So you want to put in more, you know, more lines where it's going to be darker. And less where it's lighter. I just try and go in the same direction as I know where the fur is growing. Gives it a more natural look. You can already see how this is looking. Most definitely like a little fuzzy puppy. And it would end up being really, really nice. I mean, I might even like throw some watercolor on this. This is not something I normally do either, folks. I don't normally try and talk and draw at the same time. So this is all new for me, as it is for you. That's so cute. Let's see if we can erase some without it smudging. That pen, I absolutely love that pen. That's what I got in my my advent calendar from Chantal. It's a nice pen. Bit of dark brown on it, and he's got light brown on it. Let's see, got some light brown up in here, and some light brown around the one eye. And some dark brown. this way. Let's see, some black around this here. Brown up in here. Almost looks like a little raccoon, doesn't he? Let's see. A little wash. Here. So that's all there is to that, folks. And here's our spread of pups. I like that way they came out, but it's just for practice. So if you want to see more of our practicing every week on Tuesday, make sure you come back here and on Chantel's channel as well and join us for Drawsome. So hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you in my next video. And until then, I love you bunches. Bye.